Hello everybody, welcome to another episode of Tanya-tastic Talks. I thought that this week that we would talk about something that has been all over the news over the last few weeks. Really sad actually, in terms of the unfortunate passing of Kate Spade and Anthony Bourdain. And many of the other suicides that we don't hear of every single day that happen across Canada and across the US. It is really unfortunate, and my connection to the Kate Spade and Anthony Bourdain aspect of this is that last summer, as my facial paralysis and shingles were recovering, Ramsay Hunt syndrome, and I couldn't sleep because I had a lot of insomnia because of the medication that I was on, I would listen to Anthony Bourdain's show, Parts Unknown, and he really helped me. His show helped me get through a lot of those tough moments where I just needed an escape. And that show was able to showcase culture, was able to showcase life and food, and it made me happy. So that's that. And then for Kate Spade, last summer, as my face had recovered, I went on vacation and I bought a phone case that is from the Kate Spade store. And it's not on my phone because I'm using my phone right now to record. But yeah, this was the first Kate Spade, I don't know if you can see here, live colorfully, it says. This was my first Kate Spade purchase, and I still have it to this day. I have it on my phone all the time and get comments on it quite often about how people like it and how it's different and all of that. So I found stats that I thought were pretty alarming, that in the US, on average, 123 suicides happen a day. And in Canada, every 10 seconds, someone is committing suicide. Suicide is in the top 10 causes of death in both the US and Canada. I believe Canada, it's number 5, and in the US, it's the 10th cause of death. So this is a real issue. This is something that is not going to go away or stop happening. And so I thought that it would be good to talk about how we could reach out to people who are dealing with this and what we can do to help. And for those of you that are struggling, what to do. So what I wanted to touch on is the aspect of people who have chronic illnesses, invisible disabilities, and visible disabilities, and the fact that often these things that happen in our lives, these conditions that we have, are often sometimes connected or go hand in hand with depression, which can lead to suicide ideation, suicidal thoughts, and follow through on those thoughts. And so it's a big deal. And I know how hard it can be to try to manage what you're living, either realizing that maybe your body is not what it once was, the fact that you may never be able to do certain things again, the limbo stages that you're sometimes in with some of these conditions, the feeling of like, what's the point of all of this, that whole idea, the loneliness that you experience. I understand what that's like. But I'm here to say that you're not alone, and that there are people out there that care about you, and that this is also a call for those of you that are friends of people who have illnesses, that you check up on them. Even if they appear to be strong, even if they appear to be getting through things easily, you don't know what people are fighting. You don't know how honest people are being. And so you need to, as a friend, as a family member, even if it's an acquaintance that you have not talked to in a very long time, honestly, just a Facebook message or a text saying, hey, it's been a long time, I've been thinking of you, that can open up a conversation. So if you're nervous about contacting someone you haven't contacted in a long time, don't worry about it. I think many of us who are dealing with illnesses would welcome it. So don't be afraid to do that. For those of you that are dealing with suicidal thoughts and a lot of depression, I hope that you get the help that you need, whether that's through seeing a therapist, talking to your medical team, being on medication if that's what you need, talking with others that understand what you're going through, talking to a crisis line if you need to do that. That is an option that's there. And just knowing that you're not alone, I think, is important. And I think if we all stand together on this type of an issue, then it can make someone's journey easier through the pain that they're experiencing, through the confusing moments that they're experiencing about their lives and all of that type of stuff. I think if we're open about talking about subjects like this, it helps people not feel like they're in the dark so much. And so, anyways, it's my hope to just, raise awareness and to just say that, look, you have people that love you, you're not alone. And honestly, friends and family who, of those that are struggling, or if you don't know that someone's struggling, ask the questions. Don't be afraid. We're all human beings. We're all living this life together. If you like this video, give it a like. If you have not yet subscribed to this channel, I'd love to have you be a part of the family. You can subscribe right down there. If you haven't seen any videos of mine, I will post them around, or you can just click on Tiny-tastic Talks right down below and be able to see all the videos that I've made thus far. So, all right, see you later.